We've all been there. It's 3 in the morning, and your brain is running a marathon of worst-case scenarios, imaginary arguments, and random memories you can't seem to shut off. We are conditioned to believe that I think, therefore I am. This belief leads us to build our entire identities around passing thoughts and emotional loops, assuming that the voice in our head is our actual identity. The 013 Phoenix Doctrine suggests that identifying with your thoughts is a category error. It is the equivalent of mistaking the steering wheel of a car for the driver. This blueprint maps human consciousness as a precise mechanical system. It treats the mind as engineering rather than mystery. To gain control, you must audit the specific gear assemblies generating your reactions. You must understand the materials of your awareness. As long as you believe you are the thoughts themselves, you remain a passive passenger in your own life. Regaining control requires treating your consciousness as a system you can consciously operate. The physical human brain is effectively hardware. Within this framework, it corresponds to Key 1, Earth, a structural vessel designed to receive and execute instructions. The instructions come from the inner trinity, 3 distinct forces that function as the operators of that hardware. The first operator is the soul, the eternal receiver of experience. It functions like water, recording every emotional imprint and memory in an archive that constantly asks, "What does this mean to me?" Next is the spirit, the engine of willpower and action. It functions like fire, providing the energy for transformation and asking, "How does this work?" The final operator is the self, pure, present awareness. This is the observer that witnesses every thought, memory, and action while remaining distinct from them. This is the closest aspect of the creator within you. Because these 3 operators exist in a non-physical space, they require an interface to communicate their conflicting signals to the physical brain. The diagram labels this bridge as the mind. It is the operating system that translates the raw signals of the Trinity into something the body can use. The mind does not generate its own original desires. Like sap moving through a tree, it simply connects the spiritual roots of the Trinity to the physical branches of the body. Its mechanical task is to interpret, reason, and package the impulses of the soul and spirit into a language of thought the brain can execute. This confirms that the mind is not the source of your internal chaos. It is merely the translator for the data it is being given by the operators. Since the mind functions strictly as a translator, the quality of your thoughts is a direct reflection of how the operators are communicating. If the soul and spirit are in conflict, the mind's translation will necessarily be chaotic. We see this breakdown in soul dominance. When the archive of the soul is wounded, the mind translates that pain into repetitive emotional loops. Alternatively, spirit dominance creates reckless action without wisdom, while a sleeping self allows your life to degrade into blind reactivity. The mechanical solution is to seat the self back on Key 7, the throne. This is the point of governance where awareness determines how the other forces move. When the self sits on the throne as the observer, the soul becomes a source of wisdom rather than trauma, and the spirit acts with purpose rather than impulse. The mind then becomes a perfectly clear interface. Mastery is not achieved by fighting the thoughts your mind translates. It is achieved by consciously governing the operators that provide the data, allowing you to move from automatic reactivity into intentional design.